What's up guys, welcome to the channel. On today's video we're looking at my street spec Mojave EXB from Arrma. We're going to run it 6S, going to run it 8S, and then we're going to come back here and I will tell you what I've done to it. I'm going to finish my coffee, you're going to watch the speed runs, and then I'll see you back here in a minute. So this is the first time I've run this. I don't know what's going to happen. Brand new GRPs, they're very slippery. So we're just going to start the GPS. We're going to go for a bit of a warm up, get these GRPs, get some temperature in them, and then attempt a speed run. There is a slight down slope, so it goes down and then down again there, but if I can get it straight, it should be all right, but it's a bit all over the place at the moment. Right, first pass. It is very, very twitchy, and I mean really twitchy. This may be a bit of a fail. Only 6S at the moment. Obviously I've got 8S. It will run 8S, but well, we can get it flat. It actually stabilises as it picks up speed. So it will go flat on 6 by the looks of it. We may be able to throw 8S in it. Very careful. Yes, I'm impressed. It's not stable when it's going slow. When it picks up speed though, it's pretty solid. I'm pleased about that. Right, let's do a long pass. Let's bring that in and see what that is, shall we? Doesn't look that fast, but it's big. It's a big old unit. Street Mojave, first pass. 73 mile an hour. That is a good speed. I'm happy with that. 73. Wow, that is awesome. A couple more passes. I'll check the motor temps first, see if we can get more than 73. Radio Link 6GS, loads of range. Right, let's give it a go. Come on. Here we go. That sounds awesome. Oh, we've had a problem. Oh yeah, just the steering arms come off. We can fix that, but what speed did we get? 76, did we get 76 or 73? I can't remember, but anyway, 76 mile an hour. Let's let the motor cool down. Let's fix that steering, and I'm going to throw 8S in it. Right, 8S pass. I'm a little bit nervous about this. I'll probably only do 1 or 2 passes, 8. Just not confident this amount of power with this gearing on 8S is going to do this motor. I mean, the ESC just shut down probably, but ooh. So we're going to go down first, and if it survives, we'll then go the other way just to get a different reading, just in case we're getting more going downhill. Let's go 8S, first pass. No, it's the ESC's like, no, don't want to know. You could hear it started accelerating and it just died. I thought that might be the problem. Let's go back this way. No, don't like it. That is a good thing about Hobbywings though, they will shut down. What do we get? 69, 69, and it shut itself down. Let's try resetting it, and we'll go again. We'll be a little bit more gentle on the throttle. Right, I'll try easing it in. I just 76 is still a good number though. I'm liking that. I'd like to, I don't know, gear it down a bit, push it to 80, but let's go slowly into it. I'll be honest with you, one of the batteries is slightly puffed. It might be the battery, but likely is it's over geared. Oh no. You can probably hear it on camera. It starts to accelerate and it's like that. Burr. Right, let's bring it back in while the steering's still working. Completely died now. Just make sure nothing's on fire. No, we're good. We're good. The motor's not that hot, but did we get any more on it? I don't think we did. No, 73. So 76 mile an hour though. Awesome. Right, if you want to know a little bit more about this, just go back to the garage and we'll have a little chat at what I've done. So 76 on 6S, I think that's quite a respectable speed, and 73 on 8S before the ESC decided enough was enough. The Lipos I use for 6S are these bashing series from Gensace. These are 6,500 milliamp hour 60C. These are relatively new ones that have not been out that long. And a pair of 4S 5,000 milliamp hour 50C that I use for 8S. Now, I don't know whether the batteries are a factor in this. This one, I don't think you can see it very well on camera. This one's slightly blown. All the cell counts are fine and stuff like that. So I don't know whether the gearing, which I'm going to show you in a minute, was just way too much for it. Before we look at the gearing now, let's just talk about the stance of it. That's as far as the suspension goes. I've limited the amount of travel on it. I'll show you how I've done that in a minute by using the droop screws and then a little bit of fuel hose to stop the suspension going down. I've done the same on the back. It's slightly rubs, but only when the body flexes a bit. The actual suspension, that doesn't rub at all. It's only if you push the body down at the side, and the same on the back. It's only if you push the body down it rubs. So set up pretty well. I've not done anything else other than lower it for the aero. And you'd have noticed at 76 mile an hour, there was no sign of it lifting at all. Pretty solid. So this is definitely got a little bit more in it before I need to start thinking about aero. Let's take the body off, show you underneath. Oh, I also lowered the body as low as it would go. Hence why you couldn't see that bit, because the body is pushed down slightly higher at the back and pushed down at the front. So inside we've got a 4585 1580 kV. That's a Surpass Hobby rocket motor. I've had that thing. It's a big old thing. Had it in the Limitless and in some of my other cars. Really good, powerful motor. Hobbywing Max 6 ESC. Cheap 10 quid servo. Other than that, all stock running gear underneath. Just in there is a 27 tooth pinion and then a Limitless spool. So that is why this ESC probably shits its pants on 8S, because it's got Limitless gearing in it. It's a big old heavy unit. It's not very aerodynamic. So the gearing in this, I think the motor's got it in it. I just think the ESC can't quite push it on 8S. That's my theory. It's either that or it is these batteries. So I think for the next run, I need to gear it down slightly and maybe try some slightly more powerful 4S Lipos. That's my thoughts. If you've got any thoughts on it, let me know in the comments. Big, chunky, torquey motor, Max 6 ESC, Gensace 4S Lipos on that Limitless gearing. So if you do have a little bit of knowledge, give us a comment. Let me know what you think I need to do to push this past 80 mile an hour. Up on the KV on the motor, keep the Max 6 or change the Max 6, keep the motor, run it 8S with that gearing. I'm not sure. I'm relatively new to speed running these big things. You're probably all sat there going, show us how you fitted these wheels. So these are 1/5 scale. Hang on. So these are 1/5 scale GRPs. They got the square 1/5 scale drive rather than a hex. like that. And they are running just bash it converters. Really, really easy to fit. You literally take the 17mm adapter off, you slide the pin through the little grub screw in there, and then that slots through the center. Tighten it up. Job done. Yeah, they sit out a little bit wide. They do look absolutely awesome. Plenty of grip. They got actually really warm. They're quite a soft compound. I can't remember what ones these are. These are medium, I think. Medium compound. I can't remember. I'll leave a link to them. In fact, it's in there, isn't it? Look, XS3 that says in there. Yeah, so I think that's a medium soft compound. Plenty of grip, and they've not worn out that much. I know I only had a few passes. Didn't really bash it about much. I was more interested in the speed rather than giving it a good sort of hoon round on that nice surface. It does rub a little bit when it's turning, and when the body's like rolling, it does rub a little bit on them. I need to limit the shocks more. Speaking of which, you can just see the yellow tube in there. That's just fuel hose. I don't know what size that is, but yeah, just a bit of fuel hose, cut to length. I'd had to try a few different lengths until I got it right. And the same on the front. Other than that, stock EXB. And it looks awesome. I've seen people block the screen off there, make it a little bit more aero, but you know, I think it was all right. And there's, yeah, going through there, you got gaps in the back. I know it's not going to be the best aerodynamics you can have, but it still was pretty solid. We can definitely get this over 80. I'm pretty sure, I think someone's got over 100. I know that with this. I'd like to see the video of that, see how it goes and see how it's prepped. I think the way forward for this to get some even crazier speed is to spend a little bit of money on the electronics. I'm sure someone in the comments is going to tell me I need an XLX2. Maybe I do. Anyway, cheers for watching. Hope you enjoyed that. This thing not only just looks cool, it's pretty fast as well. I got a load more speed runs coming, not just for this. I got other stuff. This wasn't the fastest on the day. There was something that went a little bit quicker than this, and it's a lot smaller. It's fast. Anyway, cheers for watching. I'll see you next time.